Now, I could say that I started this vlog just because, but it's not the case, right? Because the just because is because I want to heal myself and document the whole process from start to wherever it may take me. Currently 5:05. Now, I set some alarms for 10 to 5, 7 to 5, 5 to 5, 3 to 5, 5. But nothing past that because I had to wake up at 5. Now, I did not wake up in the night last night, banging stuff. But it got to 5. And I was feeling somewhat awake, right? I am feeling awake, but it's always those questions. Always the question, is it really worth it? Can I not just stay in bed? It's so much easier to stay in bed right now. And the moment I asked myself that, I said, what? I'm just gonna be a little bitch. I can either stay in bed another 10 minutes or I can get up, enjoy my morning for 10 more minutes, and that 10 minutes will go to meditation. Well, here I am. No, I think that's the first time I've properly had that differentiation between my old self and my new self in the morning when I wake up. Usually I just get up, right? But that was a genuine conversation. And me, or I guess you could call it the I, overpowering the me. It's pretty cool. Some wins for the morning. Did not wake up once in the night. So crazy that that's a win now because I never used to wake up in the night. But shoulders feel not too bad. Wrists feeling strong, fingers good. Hips are feeling open and good. Knees feeling pretty fresh. Ankles good as always. I've already won, right? So already beat that voice inside me telling me no. So everything I do today, I've just won already. So let's kill it. to while I was exercising, that a man can do anything, right? He just needs enough reasons to do it. He needs the reason behind what he's doing to truly motivate him to achieve, to actually do. And I've got all the reasons, right? One, to improve my life, to improve the quality of my life, to change the trajectory and future. Because I know if I stayed on the same path, I'd be fucked. I'd literally be crippled and cramped up in a room, crying, whinging, hating the world. And so that's the reason for me. But differentiating my needs and the reason being much bigger than that, and the fact that I would be able to inspire other people to really change their life. That's the reason behind it all. So now that I have that reason, that's what keeps me going more than fixing myself, is knowing that I can help someone else. And so that's the reason behind it all. That is why. That is my why. So I want to be able to help someone and be able to help as many people. And if that just comes in the format of showing them that this is not an easy journey, right? It's simple. You just got to do the work, right? But it's hard. It's straightforward, but you got to show up every single day, right? Especially when you don't want to. And beating that old self of yours, the one that puts you down, the one that has all these negative self-beliefs, once you give yourself the real reason. And I've never really been in a position to help people, because I always felt that I'm not an expert on anything. I'm just someone who lives in chronic pain. So what have I got to help someone with? But I just realised that I'm taking on this journey, this burden. It's not even a burden, right? But it's definitely a mission, right? I'm taking on this mission to showcase that no matter how deep in the rabbit hole of pain, there's a beautiful sunset, my phone never does it justice, sunrise, sorry. No matter where you're starting from, you just got to show up every day, right? And you're not going to show up every day unless you have the reason to, or the drive to. And that's what I really put a lot of my focus in, and that's what keeps me stepping every single day, putting the work in, regardless if I don't have insane days where I make huge leaps and bounds. It doesn't matter. The power of compounding is far greater than anything, right? So even every day waking up and doing my morning stretches and reading every day and doing some form of stretching or yoga or exercise or something, it's all part of the master plan, right? Because doing something is better than doing nothing. And it could just be so easy just to lay in bed and do nothing, right? But that's not what we're here for, right? It might be a bit long, might suck a bit, whatever, but I'll tell you what, it'll be much better for it in the long run. Alright, just got done having lunch. Had meatballs, eggs, and some salad with some feta. And then I had some pancakes after. Even though I said I wasn't going to have pancakes, it's Shrove Tuesday, it's pancake day. But I was going to hold out till tomorrow, and I didn't. A little bit disappointed, but now yesterday I was actually feeling pretty good, right? And then today, from the pancakes and from the gluttony, I suppose, I am a little bit bloated. I don't feel bloated, but I look bloated. And so, gotta learn the lessons, right? It's, yeah, that was just a weak moment of mine. And a little bit of a slip. Not the end of the world, but also not ideal, right? But we're staying on track. Had a really good stretch session. I've just been doing some researching. I was listening to a Gary Brecker talk while I was stretching, and then I've been listening to some other stuff while I was eating. And I actually got my stool sample results are finished, but I have to book another appointment with my acupuncturist to get the results. I mean, it's probably better because he'll be able to tell me about it and what I have to do and stuff like that, but a little bit annoying that I can't just get sent them. But yeah, that and a genetic methylation test is going to be huge. I need to get that done. So I'll speak to him about that. I might have a quick look online now, actually, if I can just get it done from somewhere, because, or I might just do some research now, to be honest. The main point of the motherfucker gene, right, that all of the symptoms are basically what I suffer with: bad gas, bloating, brain fog, chronic fatigue, all these things, right? And all just leads down to that one. So I might just try and treat it without it, see how it goes, and then just says I need methylfolate, right? And so I'm gonna give it a go, see how it goes. I think that's gonna be a benefit, because I'm taking all these supplements and I'm just still, even though I feel amazing and I know I'm on the right path and I'm learning so much. Even today, right, a lady came into the shop and I spoke to her maybe a month ago or something, one time, and she asked, "Do you remember my name?" And I did remember her name. It was Anna. And she's like, "Oh, what? Oh, I'm very impressed." I was telling her I take this neural nectar stuff, and that I'm sober now, and 150 days sober tomorrow. So I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm doing the right things, but it's a key. It's a keyhole waiting. And sounds to me like that is a big one. Obviously, when I'm in the position to get the full methylation test, then I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, I think just going ahead with the folic acid, or not folic acid, methylfolate. Yeah, I'm going to do some research into that now. But this is all behind the reasoning, right? There's reasons for everything. There's a cause and effect for everything, right? It's a hermetic principle. Reason of cause and effect. The principle of cause and effect. And so the effect of all the problems I have must have a cause. And so I'm going to find it. Just on the evening walk, barefoot on the grass, as per usual. And it's been a weird one today. Stretching in the day. I'm just on my evening walk. It's a little bit dark, but I just want to talk about some of the ponderings and realizations that I've come to today. Is that with these reasons that you have that allow you to take the steps, make the decisions, take the actions, and really do the work day to day. The beauty of it all with these reasons is that sends you in the right direction, okay? And a lot of times, especially for me as well in the past, you set goals and where you want to get to, right? It's a very important part. And you then become hyper fixated on the future and forget the now, the right now, what's happening in your life that you're experiencing at this very moment. And so I think the beauty of having these reasons bigger than yourself and the true motivating factor behind the change in your life. You're not going to have monumental change unless you have a big enough, good enough reason, right? It's very rare that someone can just say just because. Now, I could say that I started this vlog just because, but it's not the case, right? Because the just because is because I want to heal myself and document the whole process from start to wherever it may take me. And that is the beauty of it, right? Because I have set goals. However, they're not the destination. They're stepping stones to further achievement. And the reason is the driving force. And so, if I'm not hyper fixated and doing everything toward this one particular pinpoint, right? Your goal, it shouldn't be a pinpoint, a true north on a train track to this one specific direction, because you can be sidetracked. The way I see it, as long as you're learning and growing, then it's all beneficial. Unless you're learning something very pointless. But expanding your knowledge, diversifying your skill set, is always good. Having a reason behind it all is, well, it's a beautiful thing. And it's the true driving force, the battery power. Even today, feel slightly lost. My day job sort of took it all out of me, where just standing there doing nothing for 6 hours, it's just mentally and physically draining. But still, we get the work done, do the stretching, still get the morning routine done, still eat good apart from the pancakes, but they're not hyper unhealthy. I will not be. I might have some avocado toast, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm probably not going to eat now, and just let myself go hungry. To be honest, I'm not even hungry, and it's like 6 o'clock now, so almost 6:30. So I don't really see the need. Pigged out a little bit. I want to try not to waffle too much, but this realization that the journey, the beauty is in the journey itself, right? And that no matter where I'm going, it's going to be up from here. have a strong enough reason, have multiple strong enough reasons, and I'm committed. I've been uncomfortable for a very long time. I'm used to it, and I want to grow. I am growing. That's the state of mind that I'm in. The mindset that I have is that I am growing. I am healing. All these positive things. And so, no matter what I'm learning, what I'm doing, it's all of benefit, right? Things will come to you when you're ready to learn them. That's the way I see it. And it's funny, I was watching some in-betweeners highlights, and when Neil and Jay are holding Simon's car from going into the river, and he says, well, it's going to go anyway, it's inevitable. And it's funny because that's kind of the way I see things, as if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, right? But one thing I have come to realize is that I used to think that I was relatively, comparatively, somewhat smart, or I had decent critical thinking, or that I have good common sense. And as I'm learning and growing, I just realized that I know absolutely nothing, and all of my common sense and logic-based thinking is all based on a mindset that's indoctrinated into you, and you're told to believe a certain way, and so you really know nothing. And it's this openness to learning and starting from zero which I find the most beautiful thing, and honestly keeps me happy and excited more than anything, to be honest. I think is the most important thing. So yeah, let's start from zero and seeing what we can make of ourselves. So see you tomorrow for 150 days sober.